matter because you got monsoons, you got rain a lot. Mm-hmm. And so I'm thinking, boy, this is beautiful. I said, but we went to all our training. I said, but Charlie's down there. Mm-hmm. You know who Charlie is? Mm-hmm. That's a big con. He's one that you got to fight. Oh. I said, Charlie's in the jungles down there. As I'm looking at beautiful jungles, I said, but Charlie's down there somewhere waiting on our ass to shoot us. So anyway, we land. Now they issue new equipment before you leave Oakland to go over there. We went through Japan.
You came from Oakland?
Like 22 hours to get there. That's where we went out of. Okay. Oakland up there at Air Base. Okay. Military. But we went on a commercial jet, but it's all military people. Mm-hmm. They issued all new clothes and stuff because it's different. You use jungle fatigues for Vietnam. Right. You have different kind of fatigues for stateside. Okay. They issued jungle boots and all. I'm going to show you some of those things. Okay. So we get 22 hours in there, mm-hmm. you know, everybody like, yeah, we're going to Vietnam, you know. We get there and come down, you know, it's like when you land on a plane. You can't see up there. When you get closer to all the green and stuff, we land and say, yeah, Charlie's out there. So we land, and then we land at a place called Long Binh, which is South Vietnam. Mm-hmm. And then you go to where they're going to ship you out to your base, mm-hmm. where your assignment. So we land, get off your plane, and you see guys getting on the plane because the plane, you land, you knew, then the guys been there for a year, did their tour, they getting on the same plane going home. Okay. So they looking at us, shaking their head like, you don't know what you about to get into.
Oh God! As you guys are getting on,
and we got brand new shit on.
Stop
that's
it.
That's what you issue.
Right.
And that shit is all old and faded and worn out and stuff. They're like, hey, you guys got a year to do because that's your tour.
That's how it was.
So it's like, yeah, I know that, you know. So.
And y'all are tough. Are you guys like pumped up, ready to do this? Are you guys more scared?
We pumped up, but we kind of looking.
Okay.
We pumped up, but we looking. So it's like then you go.
And what year was this? Sorry.
It was 1968, September.
Okay.
And so then you go from the airport, and they put you on these. They got military buses, and take you to where you're gonna spend the night before they ship you out to the duty station. Okay. This is where you come into Vietnam. So we get there, get on the bus for about a mile. We're all in one big what do you call it? Long Binh wasn't a fort. It was a base camp. Okay. Huge base camp. Huge. And that's where everybody came in and people went out. And they had 2 or 3 other ones. They had some up north. Mm-hmm. So we get there, so we got brand new shit. You look at the other guys, they got old shit. We said, we got a long ways to go. Right. So it takes us where we're going. It's like Quonset huts. It's like back in base, you got a little cot, and you got your little stuff there at the end, and you might be there a day or two, you might be there 2 or 3 weeks, until they get to where you're going. Right. Usually it's a day or two, and you're out of there. Mm-hmm. But sometimes your paperwork gets messed up, and they got to ship you out. And so I'm thinking, well, I'll be out here in a couple of days because I don't know where I'm going, but I shouldn't be here. Because that was one of the main places the Viet Cong hit, because the big base, planes coming in and out, they destroy that, they stop the planes coming in and out. So it was a place where they hit all the time. So I mean, the first day, like the OGs, old guys. Okay. They weren't old gangsters, old guys.
Okay.
That was still there to get ready to go home in a day or two. Mm-hmm. Got on their faded fatigues and old boots, and faded shirts, and they call us Fng'S.
What does that stand for?
Fucking new guys. So we like rookies. So like, right. Okay, we gotta go through this. They say, and I remember a guy saying, "Hey, you guys, we made it. We about to go home. We still got another couple of nights here." I said, "We'll tell you what. You better know where the bunkers are. Now, bunker is a hole with sandbags around it. It will stop all small arms fire, rifle fire, handgun fire, and most rocket fire." Okay. He said that's where you want to be because the hole dug down about 6 feet, and they got sandbags all around. The sandbags will stop most everything. He said they got them scattered all around. Right. He said where you sleep on your Quonset hut, you got to know where that bunker is. Like the one guy was took it on his own. Explained to us. Okay. Explained to us. So you gonna get hit at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, every morning, because that's what they do. Okay. They're gonna deprive you of sleep. That's what the VCOs do. Okay. And they gonna try to get in the base camp. So you think you're gonna sleep and you're gonna get hit 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Know where those bunkers are. You know, because otherwise that's the only protection you got. Because them rockets that come in, they shatter. They put big chunks of metal to go everywhere. They cut you in half. So, and a siren will go off to let you know you're getting hit. First rocket come in, sirens go off, but know where the bunker is. If you know where it is, you run around, you're in trouble. I said, really? So I'm thinking, okay, where's my bunker? You know, the closest one. Right. So this is daytime. This is my first day. So I look around, okay, my bunker's over here about so many feet. And, okay, I'm in here with my cot, so I'm thinking, okay, we ain't got no weapons yet. They ain't even give us no weapons. So, first night, they issues all that new equipment, no guns yet. They're going to do that in a day or two. So, we settle in, and the guy already told us, you're going to get hit. Right. So, and we're tired because we're going to travel 22 hours. You don't sleep good on the plane.
And about how old were you at this time?
I was 19 years old.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, just 19. Just turned 19.
Okay.
So I'm in my cot, like I said, about 3 in the morning. Never heard or felt nothing like that in my life.
Are you serious?
3 o'clock in the morning. Boom! Boom! And like, straight up, what the fuck is that? Boom! That one. But they walking them in. Boom! Right. The siren goes off on the first one. Woo, so the siren goes off. And then you got a chopper field back there. They go up because they want to shoot stuff back on them. So this stuff is exploding. And they're 122s and 106 millimeters. They're about 10 inches across and about 6 feet long that they launch from way out. When they hit and go off, it's all steel. Pieces of metal go everywhere. You got chunks of metal that big going everywhere when they hit. Wow. So if it hits you, it can cut you in half.
Oh my God.
So before you get out the bunk, the cot, right, you got your first hit. Then the alarms go off. What the shit? Now I already know where the bunker is because them guy OGs told me. Right. They say you ain't got time to get dressed. Sleep in your clothes is what you want to do. And I had my socks on and my fatigues and my t-shirt. They say you ain't got time to get your boots. So when that hit, like that's the first time, I never felt nothing like that or heard nothing like it. It was so fucking loud. Wow. And then the stuff was hitting upside the side of the building, which is only 10, where them rockets exploded. I went, oh shit. So I jumped up, took off to that bunker, which was, how many yards was that? It was like further from here to where that office is. Further than that, about twice that. So I'm looking. Stuff is now it's hitting. And some guys got hit right then. Got cut right then, got hit. Dropped, hollering, screaming. Right. Screaming. Because they hit. I had my ass to the bunker. I hit that bunker, dove in there. And then we're still getting hit. Right. And now the helicopter's up. And now they putting shit back out there, but now they got trip flares at the perimeter. We got barbed wire. Right. And then the Vietcong was trying to come in. That's what they do. Try to come in the perimeter, overrun the base camp. Right. And they like sacrifice themselves, They don't care. You got rows of barbed wire, big coils of barbed wire. And so when they do the rockets, they come in behind the rockets. Right. They go through the barbed wire, but then the flares come up, so it lights them up. A trip flare goes up and because it's pitch black, so that goes up and it lights everything up. You can look out and see them coming in, and they shooting coming in. Stop. And then the helicopters get up, they shooting back at them. We ain't got no guns yet. I'm down in the bunker. It's like, holy shit, can we stop these motherfuckers? But the helicopters stop them. But in 5 minutes, they do a lot of damage with them rockets. Okay. They killed a lot of people that first night, or maimed a lot of people. I'm just lucky that I didn't get hit. Those people getting hit all around me. Right. So, within less than an hour, they got order back. They did all that stuff. So Our mission the next day is brand new guys go out and get the bodies. So the helicopter that killed a bunch of them.
Right.
And we got what they call Claymore mines that come through. They set them off and it kills a bunch of them.
Gotcha.
So we had to go out and collect the bodies and then take them and dump them. Big bulldozers dump them in the hole and they cover them up. You know, outside, way outside the perimeter. That's first night. And I said, you know what? This is my first night. I said, I ain't gonna make it. I'm 19. I got a year to go.
A year of this shit?
This is my first night. I said, I'm not gonna make it through this.
No.
I said, but I can't worry about it. If I worry about it, then that's gonna kill me.
Okay.
So I'm just saying, I'm not gonna live through this.
Right.
So I can't worry about what I can't control.
Right.
I'm just gonna do day to day.
Okay.
And I think that's kind of what saved me because I didn't put that stress on myself. That's natural stress. I don't say I wasn't stressed.
Right.
Because when you see death
That's
next to you,
another.
no, why this guy get killed and I didn't?
I know. They gotta think about that.
I saw people, 4 or 5 of them over there got hit.
Right next to you.
How come I didn't get hit?
But you didn't.
I endeavored to persevere, and I made it.
Oh, I like how you put that in that.
I made it, and so I had a year left after that. Well, I
and that was the first day, and you're like, I got
the first night,
a year of this left.
First night,
that's a mental mindfuck.
If this is like this, I said I'm not gonna make it.
Right.
I said, but I can't worry about
that.
Otherwise, you know. So I live day to day like, hey, fuck it. That's why I live day to day.
So that's how. So did they keep you for a whole year?
I was over there 14 months.
Longer than a year?
Yeah. Actually, I extended 2 months.
Well, how did that happen? Tell me that story.
Well, you got a year tour.
What does that mean? Explain it.
You got to stay there a year.
Okay, 12 months.
That's your tour.
Okay.
Your tour is a year. Okay. When I went to basic, was 2 months.
Oh,
That's basic.
Okay.
You go to advanced training where they train you on guerrilla warfare and Vietnam stuff. That's 2 months. So that's 4 months. Now, when you get drafted, you have a 2-year obligation.
Oh.
If you sign up, you got a 3-year obligation.
Oh.
I got drafted. I could have signed up. But I said, fuck it, I'm gonna do my 2 years. I'm coming back. I'll deal with chances. So I was in basic 2 months.
Though.
I was in basic 2 months. I was in advanced training 2 months. They give you a 30-day leave in Vietnam. So 5 months from my first day in basic, I was in Vietnam.
That is so absurd to hear.
I was in Vietnam.
In that war.
I was in the fucking war.
That's so absurd to hear.
I was getting hit by dodging rockets. 5 months after I first went in, I was 19 years old.
And how old are you now?
How old am I now? I'm 74.
This is like so absurd to hear. Like I'm hearing it, but I just from the movies and like your night, like just it's like you said, how did he get killed but you didn't?
Right. I mean, you know, I could have been that. I could have been that guy over here. And guy was screaming in pain, getting hit.
And you've seen all that, and like
that's the first night. The first night. I see more later, but the first night, I'm like, when am I gonna get hit?
Right.
So I survived that first night, but then it was like that for 2 weeks before I transferred out of there. Really? I didn't sleep for 2 weeks.
So where were you transferred to?
Into Saigon, which is a city.
Okay.
Which was because we were out in the base camp. But I was into a compound in Saigon, which is just as bad because now you don't know where the BC is. They're all around you. The base camp, at least you got some power. Now in the city, they're not Saigon, they're all around. They could throw grenades over in the compound.
God.
And they did on a regular basis.
It just doesn't stop.
It never stopped. It's like you're under stress physically and mentally for over a year.
Over a year. Every day. 24 hours?
24/7. Because it happens anytime. You go to sleep, you can get hit anytime. Anytime.
How'd you get through that? I just don't get it.
Well, I had to, in my mind, it's like, I can't worry about nothing I can't control.
Okay.
I said, if it's my time to die, I'm going to die.
Okay.
So I can't worry about that. And that's the only way it got me through it. I said, if it's first nights like this, I'm probably not going to make it. So I can't worry about it. I just got to deal with the day stuff.
But that's actually what got you through it.
Hope I can make it. I kept a little New Testament in my pocket.
Did you really?
And I don't know why I can't find out what, where it's at, but I had it in my pocket.
And you kept it for a lot of years?
I kept it right there the whole time.
Okay.
My whole time I was there. My New Testament, yeah, for the Bible.
Right.
So that got me. Well, you know, I survived that year, and right at the end of the year, they give you a 30-day leave, no, a 2-week R&R, rest and recuperation. That's when I went to Hong Kong and spent a week. That's why I bought them suits.
Okay, and so now after that, I'm gonna go use the bathroom, but we're gonna talk about Hong Kong if you have time.
Go ahead.